Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a first impressions video of many things. I have accumulated a lot of things that I have to try out, so I decided to just kind of do a first impressions of all these products. I have all the products here in this beautiful Bella box thingy, and they are a mixture of eye products, face, you've got lip products and all that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm gonna get started with this 3CE Pore Silky Balm thingy, and to be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but it comes with a spatula as well as a puff, and the product basically looks like this. I am guessing that is some kind of primer or pore filler, so I'm just gonna scoop up a little bit with this thing right here, and ooh, it's actually very sort of like margarine. So I'm going to just take a little bit and put it on. Focusing on my T-zone area, just scooping up a little bit from the spatula right there. It feels very silky. So that's how it looks like after I've put it on. It made my skin feel super smooth, but I think, like I mentioned just now, I put too much, so you just need a very tiny amount, and make sure you spread it well because it is white, so just make sure that you don't get any like funny white stuff on your face. But it feels really nice, feels very smooth, and it has visibly reduced the appearance of my pores for sure. So given that the primer is on now, I'm going to use this new Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation stick, and this is basically like sort of packaged like a lipstick more or less, or like a sort of lipstick tube, and when you open it up, that's how the foundation basically looks like. So I was very excited to get this. I got this when I was in Hong Kong, and I'm in the color golden, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. So it sort of applies like the Tarte CC cream that I had before. The color does look very different from my skin tone, but I did match it there, and it seemed to be the color that was most suited for me. So I really like applying the foundations or BB creams or CC creams like this because it's just so easy, especially over the day, during the daytime when you're rushing to get to work, and it feels quite sturdy, so you know it wouldn't break or anything on your skin. So that's that, very easy to apply, and I'm going to just gently buff it out with this Lovely Bell stippling brush. So the foundation's applied and blended out. It blended out really easily, and even like in the crevices of my nose and my eyes, it just went really easily. It has pretty much set, very quickly set. The only thing is that, I don't know, in the mirror I feel like I look a little bit orange, so hopefully with the powder and everything it will kind of make me look less orange. But anyway, on to the next item. I'm going to use my TooFaced Chocolate Soleil in medium deep matte bronzer, and this is basically a new bronzer that I got. I haven't really like swatched or done anything with it. I don't have much expectations on this because usually bronzers tend to disappoint me, so hopefully this would be better. I'm going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics and take a little bit of that, tap off the excess, and just kind of buff it in circular motions in the in the hollows of my cheeks. So can I do that fishy face and then just buff it in there. This was the darkest bronzer that I could find, and a lot of people rave about it. I think Emily Noel keeps talking about it. So it's supposed to be very natural looking, and it smells like chocolate. So the bronzer's applied. I think it is it's not too obvious on my skin tone. I would say that I have tried other bronzers that, you know, make it look a bit obvious, and I feel that it has too much of a dark browny grayish kind of shade. So I don't know how I feel about that. I need to use it a little bit more to really like it, but first impressions, not very impressed, but that's that. So maybe I'll just blend it out a little bit more to kind of make it look a little bit more natural, you know. but it doesn't give me that like very sharp contour, or does it? I don't know. So that's the chocolate bronzer. Next I'm gonna go ahead and conceal, and I'm using a foundation to conceal. This is a Guerlain Lingerie de Peau invisible foundation that I got in number 2, which is beige, in one of my beauty boxes. So apparently people who subscribe to the beauty boxes are all of this particular shade. So I did an unboxing video, and one of you had a brilliant idea of me using it as a concealer. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna pump it out a little bit. Probably need to shake it out. There you go, that's the color right there. It's pretty watery, so I'm just gonna quickly dab it onto my skin. So that's that with the concealer. I wouldn't say that it's... I don't think I'll use this like as a concealer on my under eye for everyday use, but for like highlighting, sort of doing this kind of thing, I think it might work. So, so I've got my eye base on, and I've done like my cheeks and my eyebrows, so we're gonna go ahead and get started on the eyes. I'm trying out this new Cosmetic Malibu product that I got from nice, just sort of taupey kind of color, and I'm just going to use a blending brush to kind of blend that all over my crease area. So just taking this off. So that's how it looks like. I actually really like the way it looks. I mean, it's darker than the usual crease colors that I use, but it's kind of like very nice matte brown kind of color. It looks very warm all around. Okay, so the palette that I'm going to use today is my Makeup Forever Artist Shadow Trio palette that I put together. So these are the colors that I have. I have no idea what they're called because they don't have names to them, but it's like a nice reddish green and then an orange color. And I do have a Jill Stewart cream kind of shadow that I wanted to try out on the lids, and this is how that looks like. It's very interesting, like pinkish sort of shadow. So I'm gonna try and make all these work. I don't know if they are going to work, but now that I got the crease color on, I'm just gonna go ahead and use like my outer crease color, and I'm gonna use this really nice what do you call that, really nice, I can't talk today, really nice maroon color. And these are supposed to be like super pigmented, and you don't need water and everything. So it's supposed to be so awesome. I'm gonna use like a angled shading brush. It's E70 from Sigma, and just putting that onto the outer V of my eye. It looks really nice, doesn't it? It looks very pigmented and very rich sort of color. They are like $29 each, I think, and then the palette is like $9. Okay, so that's that. Very nice purple effect right there. The orange color here. I'm a little bit scared to use green because the last time I used green just looks totally weird. So I'm gonna try the orange one for my eyelids, and this is a really bright orange, and it's not very shimmery, so it'll be interesting to see how it packs on the eyes. Great. I have like a small blending brush from Lovibelle, and I'm gonna go ahead and use that purple color and kind of just blend these two colors up. So now I'm going to try out this Jill Stewart passion fruit sort of eye jelly thingy, and the packaging is freaking divine. It's so cute. It's very kawaii. It's very Japanese-like. The product looks incredibly interesting. It's sort of like a mousse type product. So I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm just going to try and put it on my eyelids to create that little... It feels so weird. It's like a... feels like mousse. So I'm just gonna put it on my... Ooh, that looks... I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. These things happen, people. These things happen. Chill. Just gonna try and blend it out. That was meant to happen. Totally meant to happen. Oh my god. that was a lot more pigmented than I thought it would be, because when I was like swatching this onto my hand, it just like literally shimmer came out, but on the eyelids suddenly it has decided to be super pigmented. So that's that. I don't know if it's that pigmented because of the orange underneath it or because it's just pigmented. But anyway, I just did my eyeliner and I'm going to use this sleek kajal thingy on the inner tear duct of my eyes and also a little bit on the lower lash. So let's see how this works. It looks very cool and I hope it doesn't break while I'm applying it. So I'm just going to push up tight line. That's what it's called, tight line. I'm just going to use a pencil brush and taking a little bit of this gorgeous maroon color. I'm very happy that I got it. And putting it just where the black is. I'm gonna try and use this Dior Addict sample that I received from the kind lady at Dior, and it's basically a black one. I think it's just a normal one. This is the It Lash sort of sample. I wanted to get a blue one, but they didn't have it, so she was kind enough to give me a sample. Ooh, okay, so that's how the bristles look like. It's pretty intense looking. I'm just gonna go ahead and apply. It's definitely very lengthening, but it separates the lashes really nicely. I like it as well. It's like the third layer. Nice, I like this. So this is the Guerlain Meteorites highlighter, which I got a really long time ago from the airport. It is a very hyped about product. Everybody loves it, everybody take pictures of it, and I'm just going to use this Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just going to swirl it around the different pearls. It's supposed to give you like a very nice iridescent glitter, and I'm just going to put it like on the high points of my cheeks. So swirling it around. Ooh, there's a lot of powder that came out, so come on, work. I have high expectations for you. Can you see any difference? Because I can't. I'm like violently swirling it around at the moment. Okay, so that's that. I can't really see any difference. Okay, so I'm done with my hair and outfit and all that jazz, and I'm going to try out the very last product in this first impressions video, and it's the Sephora Outrageous Rouge Extreme Liquid Lipstick. So it is a nude-ish color, but it is the product that I'm most nervous about because I have swatched this on my hands and it takes forever to clean it off. Like, it remained there for days until like after a few showers, and then it finally actually got rid of it. So I am excited to find out how long lasting it is, but at the same time I'm a little bit nervous because if I were to kind of do it wrongly, it will completely not get removed from my face. So I'm going to show you the applicator first. This is how it looks like. It's just like a usual liquid lipstick applicator. So I'm just going to zoom in and kind of just show you how it's applied. I should have probably lined my lips a little bit. You can see that my lips are very pigmented, and you can see that there is like a, the discoloration and the uneven like lip color. You can still see it through the lipstick. So I wouldn't say that it is that pigmented, and I can feel that it's now starting to get very tacky and very sticky. So I guess it's starting to like really glue onto my lips. So yes, that's that. I don't know how I feel about the tackiness because as I'm talking, I can feel like, can you see that? Ma 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 ma. Yeah, so that's that, and that's basically the look that I have for you. Let me zoom out. If you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, please click on the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Bye!